For centuries, people have feared the name Antichrist, often imagining a dark, destructive figure who will deceive the world and lead humanity to ruin. But what if the world got it all wrong? What if the real story is the exact opposite of what religions have long preached? In today's age, where social media is the modern pulpit, messages once hidden or suppressed are now reaching millions. And through these platforms, a bold voice is rising, one that claims to be the true Messiah, misunderstood and mislabeled as the Antichrist by religious institutions that fear being exposed. The mislabeling of the true messenger. The book of Revelation famously mentions the number 666, long associated with evil, but deeper understanding reveals it as a divine code, a number linked not to destruction, but to a human being with divine insight and responsibility. The one who bears this number is not here to destroy humanity, but to correct the centuries of spiritual misinformation. Religions, in their desire to maintain control, have often demonized the one who speaks truth outside their system. Anyone who exposes their man-made doctrines, who questions traditions or reveals the flaws in their interpretations becomes a threat. And so, the true bringer of light, the one chosen by God to restore divine order, has been labeled the enemy. Social media, the new platform for truth. Now, the one mistaken as the Antichrist uses social media not for deception, but to open eyes and awaken minds. He does not ask for worship, but for understanding. He does not promise riches, but truth. His message is not for fame or profit, but for fulfilling the true plan of God, to cleanse the world from lies and bring about a new age of enlightenment, justice, and spiritual freedom. He is not leading people away from God. He is leading them away from the false gods created by corrupt systems and back to the true essence of the Creator, a God of truth, love, and divine order. It's time to re-examine the prophecies. The signs are clear: wars, natural disasters, moral decay, and religious confusion. All of these are not signs of the end alone, but of a great awakening. The book of Revelation was never meant to scare. It was meant to reveal. And what is being revealed today is a shocking truth. The one everyone feared may actually be the one we've all been waiting for. He bears the name, the number, and the message. He walks in full awareness of his identity, not with arrogance, but with divine responsibility. He comes not to condemn, but to rebuild what has been broken by centuries of misinterpretation and manipulation. Before dismissing the message as blasphemy, perhaps it's time to question everything we've been taught. What if the real deception was never the so-called Antichrist, but the institutions that feared him? And what if truth, no matter how controversial, is finally being restored in our time? The true Messiah may not come the way we expect, but through divine irony, he arrives in the most misunderstood form, not to destroy the world, but to save it from the lies that enslaved it for too long.